unnecessary noise, license plate cover. Really? Guys, it's time to address a topic that is really, really important. And, well, let's just say, yesterday, I was driving literally the speed limit. Very, very nice and chill. It was, 12 a.m. I was just hanging out, doing my thing, coming home. And, all of a sudden, cop pulls out of nowhere. I kind of saw him. I know there's cops in that area, kind of like there. Funny enough, there. Anyways, guy pulls me over. Do you know why I stopped you? Literally, no, I do not. Unnecessary noise, modified muffler, and that's it. And I'm like, okay, cool. The guy goes to his car, sits there for like 15 minutes, probably scheming on what to decide to give me a ticket for. Then he comes back, flashlight on the VIN number in the front of the car, like flashing it, like checking the whole car, this, that. Gets on his knees to like look underneath the car, realizes that there's no modified muffler, it's a stock muffler. Then goes behind the car, takes a photo of my license plate, goes back to the car, comes back with 2 tickets. Well, kind of two slips. One of them is unnecessary noise. He's like, do you know why I'm giving you this ticket? No, I don't know. I was just driving quietly right here. My car is not loud when I'm driving the speed limit at 60 kilometers per hour. So he's like, oh, there's probably a hole somewhere in your exhaust, and it's not safe, and I could take your plates and tow your car. Again, I know the rules, I know the law. I know that, yeah, it's like, if you have major like problems with your car, it's technically not safe to be on the road. Like, for example, if your like suspension is completely rotted out, if you have like bald tires, your brakes are shot, you have like no headlights or bumper or something, or no brake lights, like, yeah, that's not safe. Or no turn signals, that's not safe. But I'm sorry, hey, potentially a little hole in your exhaust that might be making unnecessary noise, that's quote unquote warrantable to remove your car off the road until it passes a safety. Come on, guys, this is kind of, again, rules are rules, and the law is the law. I understand, and everybody else obviously understands, but we are kind of getting to the point where, I'm sorry, I really don't think that it's worth it to continue to do car YouTube videos, because we are literally getting squeezed left, right, and center with all the little kind of stuff here and there, all the laws. Because, guys, I'll give you an example. And you guys are probably aware of the situation if you watch kind of like Toronto car YouTube boards or whatever. There's this guy named Sparky M4 with a yellow BMW M4 who's modified the car up to the tits. Like, don't get me wrong, it is a legally safe car from what I understand, but it is very heavily modified, and you can clearly see it's heavily modified. So this guy was at a car meet, and I saw the video because like everybody watches, YouTube, Instagram, this and that. And this guy comes out of a car meet, pulls out of the parking lot, drives on the street, and all of a sudden there's like London police or whatever, like Toronto police, I don't remember where the jurisdiction it was, but cops are literally standing on the road waiting for him. As soon as he passes them, they just go, pull him over, tell him, go to that parking lot right there, we got another officer waiting for you. And that guy had like the camera and the OBD plug to like check his car, and he had like little mirrors and this, that, a whole bunch of equipment to try to find exactly what's wrong with the car. Then makes him a huge list saying, this is wrong, 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 and he pulls the guy's plates and he's like, sorry, your car is not fit for the roads. Like, sure, don't get me wrong. I think that like me personally, I would not pull that car off the road, because it's not that it's not safe, it's just heavily modified. But it's not safe. It is safe. So they start classifying these cars as not safe and become the mechanic on the road that just basically says, oh, this car not safe, oh, that car not safe, that car, oh yeah, that car's fine, it's okay. So this is the thing, I don't think it's really worth it to continue to do car videos, because the problem is that all these jurisdictions, all these police agencies, God bless them, like seriously, police do a lot of great work, and don't get me wrong, our tax dollars are doing a great job. They are solving lots of different crime that is going on around Toronto and Ontario and in Canada. But there is certain things that they do that make me question whether or not it's worth it to continue doing car YouTube videos. And the reason why is very important. The problem is that they build a profile on you. So obviously every time you get pulled over, blah, 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 you know, like even if you don't get a ticket, they will still kind of, you know, they'll still flag you for something. They'll put something in the computer. And here's the problem. Every single time that happens, you're having a profile built on you. And that basically means that in the future, anytime that somebody pulls your profile, they want to always escalate and try to get you for the next thing. So like one day you might have a little hole in your exhaust because you drive your car in the winter and salt gets on it, and then, well, you haven't had time to repair it. One day they'll get you for that, and then one day they'll get you for something else. And it's like they're gonna nitpick like little tiny things just to squeeze you. Because again, I'm not stupid. I know how to do paperwork and this and that and deal with this kind of stuff. But a lot of people, they can't. So they get squeezed like that, and then it just doesn't make sense for them to continue doing car-related stuff, doing whatever you want to call it, modifications. It doesn't make sense to go to car events anymore because they know who you are. They're tracking you. They're constantly like building a profile on you. Like, you know how, like, no offense, like, I love every single culture, but like black people get profiled all the time, you know, and car guys get profiled all the time too. And I feel it. I feel for you guys. It's not fair. It is literally not fair. Like, they will go out of their way to make your life difficult. Because at the end of the day, okay, you're driving your car and it makes a little bit of noise, you know, at 12 a.m. on a street that nobody lives on. Does that warrant a ticket? No, but they will make your life miserable. They want to do it on purpose. So guys, I don't know, let me know what you think. To be honest with you, I really don't think it makes sense to keep doing videos for cars, even though that's my passion. But this is kind of a problem, because how can you, like, let's think about it very logically. You as a human being, you're watching this video, you have a passion, you love something a lot, like a lot. You know, maybe you love gardening. And you love gardening, and you love, you know, doing stuff in front of your house or whatever, or even in your backyard or something like that. And don't get me wrong, there's freaking laws for gardening too. If you plant something incorrectly, like too close to the front of your house, fair enough, obviously there's rules and laws about that, but there is a possibility that someone will come to you from a jurisdiction or from a law enforcement agency and will say, oh, that, can't plant that there, it's too close, it's off your property, or the branch kind of goes off the property, you got to cut it, or your neighbor complained. And then you all of a sudden lose the passion for your gardening, and you're kind of like, wait a minute, I'm trying to you know, what do you call it, I'm trying to show my passions through my gardening, like show my personality through my gardening. I love gardening. And then somebody goes like, nope, either you can't do that or I don't like that. Well, you have two options. Either you say, fuck you, I'm gonna fight it, and I'm gonna show my passion, I'm gonna garden, or I'm gonna do cars, or you'd be like, you know what, it's not really worth it anymore, it comes with too much headache, the risk and reward is just kind of way too high, and you just say, you know what, screw it. Not that you guys win, like whatever, law enforcement, it's not that you win, but it's that it just doesn't make sense anymore to try to like do stuff when they're always they're watching you. They watch the social media too. Like, that's the crazy thing, is that some of these jurisdictions, they have dedicated media officers that will go and follow you, and they will actually, like, they will film you as a car guy, as a whatever car influencer, and they will post you while you're making a video of them. So it's kind of like this tug of war, this back and forth battle between people who love to, not even YouTubers, like, this is such a stupid idea, not even YouTubers, just people who love cars. And then there's this battle of, you know, people with a passion against this, like, well, law enforcement agency. That's essentially what it is. And it's just sad because people are trying so hard to kind of do cool things, and then here's, you know, situations where it's like, nope, your car is this, your car is that. We could take your car off the road. We could pull your plates because you might have, again, the officer will not climb underneath the car and check the car to actually see if the, you know, car has a, like, the exhaust has a hole in it. They could literally arbitrarily just pull your plates right on the spot without due cause, right on the road, and say, you know what, you the owner are responsible for the towing charges, the plate charges, and you're responsible for their, again, you're responsible for the repairs, of course. And again, the rule is the rule, the law is the law. You know, everybody has to follow the rules, but you are responsible for an arbitrary decision by an officer that may not even be factual. Like, how do you know for sure? What if you bring your car to the mechanic and there's actually no hole in it? The car's actually fine. It's just the officer's discretion. He had a bad day and he decided to, oh, I'm gonna pull your plates, or I'm gonna mess with you today. And see, guys, that's the problem. That's why it doesn't really make sense to, well, it's not that it doesn't make sense to continue like doing car YouTube, but I don't know, maybe it's time to explore something else. Like, I'll still continue to film and do this kind of stuff because, hey, guess what? Filming a video like this, nobody can stop you from filming a video like this. There's nothing against the law about filming a video like this, so nobody can screw you. But there's so many things that, like, you're getting squeezed everywhere when you're trying to enjoy and do something cool and fun. So, I don't know, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I will probably start looking to do different kind of videos. Like, they're still gonna involve cars, don't get me wrong, but it's just it's becoming more and more tough to justify doing car videos when you have so much. Again, this is just a stupid little thing, like, whatever, who cares? But the problem is that it's getting to the point where it just doesn't really make sense to take the risk for them to build a profile on you, and then you having arbitrary problems in the future that is not even under your control. And again, I'm the kind of person that wants to maintain control of certain things in my life, and I don't want somebody to just be like, oh yeah, you I'm gonna fuck you today because I can. Not cool. That's not what I want. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below, subscribe, let me know what you think. This is what it is. See you guys in the next video. Peace.